Hey guys, what's up? Dave Killer's here. I hope this thing is on. But this is not going to be a long video. I just want to come on here to talk about the Video Game Awards. And I saw it last night. I didn't want to make the video last night because I was ranting that Final Fantasy 14 lost to uh the ongoing game award, and they lost that shit to Cyberpunk 2077. Let me tell you something. Cyberpunk, this fucking gaming community's all fucking out of whack because people were shitting on Cyberpunk, people were trashing this fucking game because it looked like shit and it played like shit. Not since because now it looks a little better, and now since we have an expansion, people are praising it, and it won the award for best ongoing game. I don't even see how that's even a fucking thing because it's not GTA, so it's not getting GTA like content. And do you really think Cyberpunk is really going to be a thing when GTA 6 drops? I don't see Cyberpunk living after that. When GTA 6 comes out, Cyberpunk is dead. If Cyberpunk gets no more fucking content, which I'm pretty sure it won't, that game's going to die. Final Fantasy 14 will still be getting content by that time, and I don't think that game's not going to die no time soon. Because even when Dawn Trail comes out, we're still getting two more expansions after that. I mean, Final Fantasy 14, they took some awards last year. They can't take it every year, but I wouldn't care if they lost. But losing to Cyberpunk, I mean, back then when nobody know the game, I'd be pretty hyped too. But now everyone knows Cyberpunk now, and the game is not. It's not what I thought it would be. So, but I mean, I didn't want to believe the fucking shit on YouTube about that the game is um what do you call it? The game is fucked, or like I didn't want to believe it, but I just knew it was a thing. I knew it was a thing. I just didn't want to believe it, and so I started playing the game when it finally dropped, and the game was yeah, it was like shit. And I don't even uh because it's Final Fantasy 14, and I know the game really well, and I'm really good at it. And me playing the game before the game even came out, I was playing the game since beta, 10 years ago, and I loved it, and I stuck with it from then all the way till now. And I mean, I take breaks in between, but because there's content, But anyway, that's something else. But but as much as I know the game, losing to Cyberpunk, and I know that game pretty well too. No, and that shouldn't even be I don't know. Just because we have an expansion that it it, it steps a slot for ongoing for best ongoing game. I mean, Fortnite, I could understand it. Apex, um, fuck, what else was there? Like shit like that. Like I don't know, shit like that, right? I didn't think Cyberpunk would be on that thing on the list like that. I didn't know that shocked me when they won. Now, with that being said, That's the only award they took. And because the majority of the show, it was all about, maybe we got some Final Fantasy stuff like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Um, I think yeah, Rebirth, yeah, shit like that. So we got some of that. That was actually good. The girl that did the vocals for that song on stage, that was that was great. But um Aerith in the back though looked a little funny though. But anyway, so we got some Rebirth shit, which is good, but the the majority of the fucking show was all about Baldur's Gate 3 and Alan Wake 2. I'm about to end this video because I'm gonna say real quick, I don't. I'm saying this why Resident Evil. First of all, I'm not playing this game, so you could just not think that. But so you could just click away now. So I'm not playing Jill or Chris, but um, I'm just gonna say real quick. I understand the fans of Alan Wake 2, of Alan Wake period, but I'm not a fan of it. I saw gameplay. I really don't care for it. I think that they also gave awards to the people um to the directors and the producers of Alan Wake just because, and God forgive me for saying this, but just because somebody passed away that they worked with, I think that's the reason why they gave awards to that company. So I think that was given and not voted by players. Because ask me how many times I voted for Alan Wake. Not a damn time. So I believe that those awards were given. And that's just me. I understand they lost somebody, and I'm sorry to hear that. But if you're talking about game awards voted by players, I think that shit was given. Baldur's Gate 3 won a Game of the Year and Best RPG. They beat Final Fantasy 2. That shit pissed me off until I went on YouTube. 'Cause I didn't know shit about Baldur's Gate. I really didn't have no fear that they were gonna win. But I've heard of it a little bit, but I didn't know what it was. Period. Until I saw gameplay and I was like, okay, I can see the player base of this shit because guess what? I will play something like that. So, oh well. And they won Game of the Year too. They beat Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man had no fucking chance. And the reason why I'm saying that, and I love Spider-Man. I'm a Spider-Man fan, best superhero for me. But Spider-Man had no goddamn chance. Even if Miles was in the game, I think that hurt the game because now we had two Spider-Men to play with, and guess what? They had a chance to make something new. They had a chance to make that game two player. Well, how come it's not two players? It could have been local two play, not online. You could have made a local co-op two player game. That would have been better. They fucked up. So Marvel Spider-Man failed because it was not when it's going against games like that. I know Alan Wake has its fans. I'm not one, but I know it has a lot of fans. And I know Spider-Man too. I mean, Baldur's Gate has their fans. Spider-Man has his fans too. I'm one, but I just knew they're not going to win. By Baldur's Gate winning Game of the Year, I wouldn't say that, but hey, they beat RE4 and that's kind of sad cuz I was looking forward to RE4 at least repeating what they did in the original cuz the original was Game of the Year. I wanted them to repeat that. They didn't repeat it. Well, that's how you know the originals are better. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Baldur's Gate was my impressions. It's whatever, it pissed me off that 14 lost to Cyberpunk, but besides that, you know, um, Baldur's Gate and Alan Wake was just getting those awards. Hey, whatever, At least it wasn't dog shit. Fuck Last of Us 2. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll try to dish out some content soon, but you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.